Oh my gosh, Pisces, you have an idea that is going to bring you abundance. Some of you, this is a project you're working on, this is something you're growing, while others, let's look deeper. Pisces, sun, moon, and rising, wherever Pisces is having in your chart, something amazing has happened through all of these energy shifts that have been taking place. Mercury in retrograde, we just had the full moon, and that energy is intense right now. If you're watching this video right as the full moon in the first 3 to 4 days of that full moon energy, then write down on a paper what it is, who you are in the future. This is what I have coming to me. This is what I am in the future, who you are, what you do, what life is for you, where you live. Put it on a paper, a little piece of paper like this, put it in a jar, a little glass jar, put water in the jar, seal it. I always seal it because I don't want bugs in it, and put it outside in the moon. The full moon energy is going to filtrate through that water. It's a cleansing, it's a purifying, and through it, it pulls the information. It is kind of like magic, and you actually got the magician. But it's not magic. It's called energy. It's energy work. And you already know how to do it. You're a master in it. You just forgot who you are. Now, some of you, what I'm seeing as a psychic, as a remote viewer, I see it, hear it, feel it, know it, and I use the tarot. It backs up what I'm saying. You have an idea that you want to bring forward, but there is a feeling of fear of taking it out there. Now, for a lot of you, this is something you've been working on for quite some time, and as a magician, this means you know how to use all of the elements around you: air, earth, fire, water, the passion to get the idea, the heart to make sure that you are attached to it, that emotional bonding, like, yes, I love this, this is awesome, the creation that came from above, and sinking it into the earth. That's a magician. That's how we work, by using and pulling from the different elements. This is who you are over the next 4 to 6 weeks, starting in August. Now, some of you may have already started this and you know exactly what I'm talking about. But let's go further, okay? First of all, your overall energy for the month, for the next 4 to 6 weeks, is the Ace of Cups. Beautiful. It's in alignment with who you are as far as a zodiac sign, as far as blending with the universe, with your divine interconnection to the cosmos, to the world, to yourself. This is beautiful harmony, abundance, everything that you can want, and some joy being returned. But I feel that some of you have really been through the ringer, all right? And this apprehension may have a lot to do with things that you're hearing across social media, maybe from the past, or even family and friends that have been around you. Whatever this idea is, it's actually going to be very, very beneficial for you. You have the Nine of Cups, celebration. You've got something big coming. I bet you all of these cards are going to be very, very positive. I'm going to use another deck for the challenge that may come in, all right? When it comes to your personal foundation, it is time for you to dig deep, and I mean dig deep and pull it out. Ideas, memories coming through, dreams coming reality. These are things that you may have worked on in the past. A certain one of them is actually going to take off. This is moving to a new location and feeling the vibration from the earth, from the ground itself. I am out here, and you guys know I'm in a different country, and I'm on ley lines, and these ley lines trigger us, right? And it's actually moving a lot of energy through. This is what I feel you're going to be blending in: the earth aura, the earth atmosphere, and this is going to keep you grounded. It's going to pull down this idea, this memory into the ground. Now, some of you, I do see it has to do with teaching, okay? Teaching something. So you may start a platform, you're teaching somebody something, a special skill, a special way that is actually going to benefit people, and you're doing it right under the radar, where it doesn't get pulled off of the social media platform, because if you say the wrong thing, gone. It doesn't matter which one you're on. But there's this beautiful concept, like this roar behind you, and that roar indicates Leo, and that's where we're headed, right? This is the energy of the Leo that is coming in at this time. The Lion's Gate portal that just opened up on 8/8. I mean, we've had a ton of energy shifts going on for 5 months, and a lot of them replaying, coming in different angles. It's just boom, 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 like the magician would do. So there's an apprehension and a fear, especially for those of you when it comes to taking that leap of faith of the relocation. There's a fear. I'm leaving where I feel safe, the familiarity of safety, but yet you don't feel safe there. You staying because you really are safe, or are you staying because it feels familiar? And taking off on a solo trip, I'm solo, and I hop on a plane and I'm like, going out here, I'm gonna go try here. I popped into this one, popped into that country. I visited different countries, and this is a lifelong dream that took me an entire lifetime to get to do. So nobody's gonna take that joy away from me, right? But neither is the fear of taking that foot and putting it on the plane or in the car or making that move. Use your intuition to guide you. You know if it's right for you. If you need to make a trip out there, if you're actually relocating, make a trip out there, then do so. Feel the ground. You can touch it with your hands, your feet, just standing on the ground, and blend in with the earth. Bring all of this elements into play and see if it resonates with you. And if it does, that's your answer. But I think for a lot of you, you already know that without even having to go there. When it comes to your finances, whatever this idea, this concept, this new adventure is like, oh my gosh, it is going to create not just income. This is going to create a rise. And these are big steps, okay? So like when you're in Europe, the steps aren't little steps like in the United States, you know, walking up a courthouse. The steps are small. These are like big steps, like you almost have to jump. It takes a foot and a half. I have a big foot, but it takes like 2 feet to, you know, to get down to the next one. And there's quite a space in between. And that's what I see you doing, is taking these extra space as you jump into this is going to last you for a lifetime. This is going to last you until, well, I'm hearing the words until you transfer over. Now, I don't know why it is being told to me as transfer over. That could have something to do on the backside with a job, a promotion. Some of you are running a division and you transfer over. And it could be transition over for another group of you. But this is the word that I heard was transfer. I've never heard that before. I'm sorry I'm laughing. I just think that's super funny. Laughter is something I want you guys to really focus on, trying to create laughter, because it is intense. There's an intensity in the air and the atmosphere, and that too will weigh you down. But it is time, if you move forward in whatever direction it is, whether it's your career, your education, getting a certification, and if you haven't got it, make sure that you are getting it. Get the free education that is still available, like through Coursera. I don't get paid to promote them at all, but they have incredible courses. Take advantage of what's out there while it's still available. These are things that you want to do right now, because these 3 cards define the entire next 4 to 6 weeks. And those 4 to 6 weeks are defining your entire next decade, if not longer, for a lot of you. This is a powerful energy for Pisces right now. Maybe it's the Cancer in there. Maybe it's the, you know, from the cosmos saying the crab is coming in and going, Pisces, wake up. Trying to catch the fish and you're running. For another group of you, I am seeing automobile. Now, your invention, your creation, there is a fear and apprehension, like maybe they're going to take it from me. Maybe it's going to be archived. And you could be right, but you won't know until you try it. I feel there's a golden light of protection around a lot of our Pisces inventors and creators and publishers. This is a lot of gold around you. The gold is on the letters, the tip of the letters, you know, the top part of the letters that I see, really kind of like Sacred document is what I heard, like creating a sacred document, a soul document. So it's like, this is not going to get buried, and you are going to be viewed and in high prestige for some of you on what you're creating. When it comes to the automobile that I see, some of you are getting ready to invest in an automobile, and I'm being guided to tell you, be very cautious. Make sure you understand, do all the searches. Like in the United States, you do a search to find out if it's been in an accident. In Spain, people buy more new cars than they do used cars. Regardless, whatever you're buying, do the history checkup on it. Make sure that you know all the ins and outs, because I'm seeing a vehicle, and here's what I'm being shown. It's a van. It's like a white minivan, but underneath, in the mechanics underneath it, there is a little tiny piece, and it's like a misfire. It's missing. And you won't know it until you start driving it, because once the lubrication goes through, it loosens up this little piece, and then it misfires. What that means, I don't know. I'm not a mechanic. I'm just telling you what I see. Bottom line is, if you're buying a vehicle, due diligence is very, very important. And if you do this, I feel this vehicle will last you a really long time. It'll be a good addition to your security, to your foundation. Use your intuition when you go to make any big purchases, and make sure you do it when Mercury is not in retrograde, especially when it comes to computers, technical things, phones, cars, and we're coming out of retrograde. So that might be why this is coming through in your reading. You've been waiting for this to come out. Now, there is a beautiful energy coming in for some of you, where I feel health and nutrition is going to be actually a high value. Your sensories. Some of you, I feel you might be getting education to become a therapist, a physical therapist, a mental therapist, a counselor. But I feel a lot, it's really more like physical, like helping people learn, like when they get a problem in their body. And there's a lot of things out there that kind of keep people stuck. But if they go to a physical therapist, this actually is the most beneficial you could do, because they can pinpoint it and build the muscles around wherever it's weak to keep things and put them back in place and keep them in place. So I feel like you're really fascinated with autonomy, the physical body, the autonomy of the body, and this is going to prove very valuable. So that may put you in that, oh my gosh, at the beginning of the reading, your idea coming forward, right? Like putting yourself out there. Now, when it comes to the challenge for the month, you have the card that fell on the floor. You have this Page of Swords. Pay very close attention to the documents that you sign. Make certain that people you are dealing with do not treat you like you're a child, and do not talk down to you, and they themselves don't talk like a child. There's a mischief around this Page of Swords. This can be a Gemini for some of you, but it's not necessarily one zodiac sign. It's about the energy that carries that weight of nanny boo boo. Okay, like a child. So you could be dealing with somebody who is having a really hard time, and some of you, this may be your child, which we'll look at. I'll switch it over to family and friends in a second, that is dealing with some mental health struggles, some communication blocks. So let me look at family and friends, and we're going to tie that in there, because I do feel that some of you, this has to do with an estranged adult child where there's been no communication. The card landed upside down in the reverse. That means no communication. They're hiding. It is a family member that has done this, the Six of Cups. Now, the Six of Cups represents happy, fond memories when it comes to this person. They can be a Libra, Gemini, Aquarius energy, but they can be, again, any zodiac sign, but there is a miscommunication taking place. They may be talking some, I'm going to call it smack, talking some smack and making up some mischievous alterations affecting the outcome of what could be very joyous and happy for a lot of people. They're going to see a new path. They are going to see the wrongs, the errors of their way. And I feel this will be over the next 6 months. Okay, it's not going to happen really soon, although they're already starting to get little hints, little clues. As social media is blasting with all kinds of people who are talking about their skill set, whatever they know. Ignore the ones that are putting down other people, because that's your decision, not theirs, right? So it's like watching the ones that really bring in this powerful I am me energy is going to help them see exactly what's going on. Now, some of them may be going to a therapist that is going to help them along the way. Pardon me if you hear the kids playing. Every time I go to record for the past 2 weeks, this energy coming in, when you rise up, when you start changing over, when your bridge is going into a different timeline, you are the bridge. Every time you go to record, there'll be interference, people knocking, people banging, music. There was a car downstairs blasting something. I didn't speak Spanish, so I don't know what it said. I wish I did. But yeah, the kids running. And then when I stop, they stop. This isn't an intentional thing that you yourself may be facing, even with this situation that I'm talking about right now, where outside interference is blocking the communication, is blocking and causing a resistance between you and this individual. There is a change going to come through again over the next 6 weeks to 6 months. Okay, maybe 6 days. But there's something very positive, a very positive, very surprisingly positive outcome. For another group of you, I see a bunch of people that really didn't believe in you. They didn't have faith in you. They may have made fun of you, laughed at you, taunted at your abilities, especially those of you who are the creator, the artist, the one putting something out there, saying, Pisces, come on. And yet you remain focused. You remain focused, even though your friends, your loved ones said, you can't do it. You're like, I can. And now they're seeing you, literally sitting back and watching Pisces go, wow, they may actually be getting it right. There's a family, a group of people, family or friends, that are actually starting to admire you for your courage, your perseverance, the strength that you went through all this. And they probably thought you would need help from them. And you said, I don't need you. I got this. I got this. Because that's who you are, right? And when they tried to help, you swam away. And when they came back, you swam away because you needed to be in your own bubble in order to make this actually happen, to create a life that you love, your family, your friends, a new community. And that may have been removing everybody at that time. But now people are going to start trickling back in over the next year, starting with Mercury in retrograde, through telepathy, through the mind. All of these people are going to try and come back in. You may hear them going, hey, knock, knock on your brain. Pisces, wake up. I'm in your dream. Let's talk. And you're like, what the heck? What was that? Whatever it is, there is a new admiration coming from somebody who didn't believe in you. And again, I feel it was more than one person. There may have been a leader in this particular group that was egging on the others. But the bottom line is they're seeing you for who you are. After they left you out in the cold, after they rejected you, made fun of you. But now things are changing because you're changing. You're not who you were. Your true value is emerging. Your true mental ability, your perseverance, your strength, the courage inside of Pisces that nobody sees because you hide that from others. And now you're not. Now you're like, get out of my way. And I'm really glad, especially when it comes to creating the new community, the new family that you are doing. It will be a mixture. I do see some of the old coming into Pisces life with some of the new. So there will be a blend percentage is going to vary from person to person. But there is a community coming in that is extremely supportive, and you will not feel like, I'm hearing the words, everything was your fault. So you went through a lot, okay? And those memories, the dreams that you've been having over the last 5 to 6 weeks, and many of you have, those dreams were letting you know that they see you for who you are. You tricked them. That's what they think. You didn't. You just were you. You didn't trick anybody. But it's like you showed them who you really are. That's powerful. And this reading alone is worth that one line right there. Now, the challenge is the Eight of Pentacles, making sure that you can work and keep things in balance and putting all your energy into building family relationships and community and friendships, and yet still having time to create this invention and especially me time. So there is a balanced mind, body, and soul, and you need to make sure that you are considering mind, body, and soul, balancing everything out. And you'll know how to do it. There may be a little here and a little at the end of the day, but you'll know how to blend everything where it works so that you can keep in the rhythmic sync of what you've been doing. Because some of you, this family, this friend member is going to come in person, through a phone call, through a text message, most likely a text message, and kind of get you off track. So make sure you stay on track. When it comes to romance, I feel, and normally I'm not guided to do this part first, but when it comes to romance, I feel a lot of our Pisces are going to be falling in love again, in love for the first time. There's a lot of love coming in for Pisces after a season of feeling like, forget it. I don't want anything to do with you. Get away. No, no. Or why don't you love me? Like this whole array of confusion. Now, chaos is definitely on the way. As Mercury goes direct, chaos is coming back in. But you're so focused on what you're doing, you're going to see through it. And this individual, whoever it is, it could be your current partner falling in love again. It may be somebody brand new. But this love is beautiful. And there's like this aura around them. An aura of pink. It's pink, magenta, and red. It's beautiful. It's just all of the colors of what we associate to love. And in my vision, it actually looks like a heart around it, which is I just thought I'd share that with you. My visions are really cool. If I could share them all with you, you'd be really blown away. But what this is really representing is there is love abound. There's love en route to you, especially if you are traveling to a new location. This new location is going to serve you well. It doesn't mean you have to live there, but I do feel for some of you, you're going to frequent this area, if not actually move. The vibrations, the energy, the community, the whole environment just feels like everything you've been through is turning into something so much more. You are the high priestess. You are the creator of your own life. You work with the divine. The divine is in you. You are the one that is creating your life. And the beautiful magnetic energy that's coming out of you is going to be coming back to you through this person. There's something really beautiful. You will know intuitively if you are connected with this person, if this is the one that I'm talking about, if this is the person that you're with today. You will know because you are underestimated oftentimes by your intuition, and yet you still keep going because nobody can take a Pisces and knock them on the ground. They know when it's coming. You may have endured it, but that doesn't mean you didn't know it was on the way. The challenge for you is the King of Wands, and this King of Wands is a very passionate energy. It's keeping the passion of the romance separate, the passion and excitement of adventure. It's making sure that you stay in balance, mind, body, and soul, because whoever this person is, they may be an Aries, Sag, or Leo. Regardless of their zodiac sign, whoever this is coming into your life has a lot of magnetism. They draw people in a beautiful way that they engage them. They talk to them. And when they look at you, it's like they're talking directly into your soul. There's something really amazing about this individual that is going to just flip you inside and out, right? Like you're going to start wearing your heart on your sleeve again. Don't do that. Put the heart back where it goes. Put the sleeve down and only bring it out when it's the right time. Get to know this person. I do feel they're very good with people in general. They're an excellent communicator. They may be in a leadership role, but the passion, that's where it's at. They light your fire. They say, come and follow me across the world. Follow me to new adventures. I will show you how to put excitement back in your life. So there's something very magnetizing that is beautiful and exciting, but yet it can be a hindrance when we look at your other part of your foundation where it says pay attention and focus, mind, body, soul. Don't get off track. Keep your focus going. Enjoy, indulge, but make sure you return to your everyday life. Now I'm going to give you that final message, Pisces. It's an incredible energy coming through for you, and I'm so happy this is coming because nothing happens by chance. Not in my mind, not in my life that I've ever seen. Nothing happens by chance. Every person we meet holds some type of significance, whether it's, hey, dumbass, you turned the wrong way, or it's, hey, come and join our community. There's nothing falls out of place, but we hold the power of what comes in and when it comes in. Now you have the Two of Cups. Your message for these next 4 to 6 weeks is pay very close attention to your mind, your divine masculine and divine feminine. Both of them are within you. Your emotional body, your emotional attachments, how much you give without overgiving. Stop oversharing. Do not tell people everything before it ever happens because they will steal it away. You're dealing with people that, yes, they too are trying to create balance in their inner divine masculine and feminine, their logic, their ego. But if they're upside down on either side, you or them, it creates chaos, it creates confusion, and actually can take away from Pisces what is due to you. Keep your hands, your cards close to your chest. See it in your mind, feel it in your soul, because your life is getting ready to change. Focus on what it is you want. Indulge, but not too much. Keep things in balance, and you will see something shift that is so powerful, you will be amazed. So you guys, I hope this resonates with you. Please leave your comments. Much love.